This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat, that fire. All right, let's talk about it, man.
Go ahead, Heat.
They are afraid of the Brooklyn Nets. I've said this before and I'll say it many times over. The Brooklyn Nets startle NBA fans. The Brooklyn Nets are comprised of a team that is so dominant from head to toe that they ingratiate a level of trepidation. They ingratiate a level of dominance and exuberance that scares the living craziness out of NBA fans. If you're a Fakers fans, you're afraid of the Brooklyn Nets. You're afraid of what they are about to do. They are on repeat, aka the repeat status. If you are a Bucks fan, you know that Giannis got his one and he is done. Let me say it again. Giannis got his one and he is done. Kevin Durant has successfully come back from the Achilles injury. He's the second player to do this. There's only been two players in NBA history, if you understand basketball. If you understand the encyclopedia of basketball, you understand the vernacular of basketball, you understand there's only been two players that have been successful in coming back from an Achilles injury. That's Kevin Durant and that's Dominique Wilkins. And they've done this at a high succession rate. They've actually come back better. Dominique Wilkins did this and averaged his most points ever. Kevin Durant is doing this and he is just playing out of this world. Let's just be honest here. NBA fans are scared of where Brooklyn is at because they know Brooklyn's finest is in the building. They know that BK is here to stand up and they know that it's thrashing time. Kyrie's back. They were hoping that Kyrie didn't come back. They were hoping that Kyrie would find a way to basically disappear and dissipate in thin air. Let me say it again, disappear and dissipate in thin air. But that's not the actuality. The actuality is the Brooklyn Nets are here to dominate. The Brooklyn Nets are here to excoriate. The Brooklyn Nets are here to obliterate. And the Brooklyn Nets are here to put their stamp of approval and letting basketball teams understand and know that where Brooklyn is at is where Brooklyn is at, and Brooklyn's finest is in the building. BK, stand up. This is all about Brooklyn's finest. Everybody's back into their seamless role. Everybody's back into their seamless transition. And this scares the lifeline. It scares the ideology. It scares the mentality of NBA fans because they know what's coming. And what's coming is where Brooklyn at. What's coming is that BK is standing up. What's coming is that Biggie, when he said this, he didn't ask a question. He made an emphatic statement. Vernon Maxwell prophesied it, and he knows everything and prophesying it. It's scary. Listen to the lineup. KD trade 5. Kyrie Irving. James Harden. LaMarcus Aldridge. Blake Griffin. This scares Blake Griffin. This scares the ideology of what NBA fans think of. They understand what's about to happen. They're not willing to accept it because they understand that Kevin Durant has been marketed and he's been viewed as Mr. Anti-LeBron. And if you're a LeBron fan, you don't want to accept this. But let me explain something to you. Just like how Kevin Durant back-to-back LeBron James, he's going to force feed it down your throat. That you're going to have to accept the fact that he's going to win titles with the Brooklyn Nets. He's going to dominate and he's going to do his thing. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the Eeks. I keeps the foot on the Eeks. What did Maya Angelou said best? When a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. So if the terminology is where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, where Brooklyn at, because when Biggie said it, he didn't ask a question, and you know the rest. He made a fucking emphatic statement. Vernon Maxwell prophesied it, but guess what, y'all? He knows everything. Been prophesying it. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.